If your Pokemon are still able to battle, then you have to accept any challenges from other trainers you might come across. Wait, so I don't even get to heal? I just gotta battle this dude back to back, it seems. Whoa, a Rotom! I just walked upstairs and now there's a Rotom. Yeah, dude, I got the. Yo, whoa, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Dan, aka aDrive. For you guys, another episode of our Pokemon Eternal Order Shiny Hardcore Nuzlocke, Hardcore Shiny Log, whatever you want to call it. We're back once again, ready to throw down, and I gotta get me a shiny here in the forest, of course. But if you guys are enjoying this series, show some love, hit that like button down below, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I feel like some of my buttons are off, hold on. That explains it, I had the wrong buttons set up. But like I said, like the video, subscribe if you guys are new. If you haven't checked it out, we got everything going down on aDriveLive.com, including a brand new giveaway. So check that out, because that's a very cool giveaway. One of my personal favorite cards. We got the Nintendo Switch, you got the Hang Out with aDrive. Just some really cool stuff there. So become a free member or become a plus member. It's just $5 and it helps me out a ton. And like I said, we're gonna dive into this. We got this forest here. We got this nice shiny hunt going on. Hopefully I'll get that Weedle. That's what I want to see the most. Time will tell. I'm on 133 encounters. I'll get the shiny and then we'll see what's going down in the rest of the forest. Yeah, dude, I got the Weedle. Let's go, dude. I'm so hyped about this Weedle, man. Ah, this took a long time. As you can see, a nice and solid 203 encounters, and I got the Weedle. I wanted Beedrill, and that actually brings us to a phenomenal question of the day for you guys. One of the things I love about certain fan-made games is when they kind of take old Pokemon and they tweak them, they reimagine them, whatever it may be. And this game does that. There's like stat buffs and all sorts of really cool stuff that takes place. So I'm curious on your end, what Pokemon would you guys like to see get a buff in the next Pokemon game? They've done it in the past. X and Y, they made some changes to Pokemon. I think like Alakazam, Arbok, like random things like that. Victory Bell, I think, comes to mind. Pyre picking up Quick Attack here as well, which I guess is probably better than Tackle in this case. Yeah, so I'm kind of curious what you guys would want to buff. I've always wanted like Masquerain to get a buff. I've always felt like that was just such a sick Pokemon. But we're gonna add B-Drive to the team. I normally name the female ones Beyonce, but I think this one needs to be B-Drive. And let me make sure I save, because this game, if you play it, it does have a tendency to crash. But let's take a look at B-Drive here. Another bug type, but I'm not complaining. Bold Nature's pretty bad. My nature game has been very bad. Shield Dust, and then Bug Bite, actually, which, that's pretty hype. And, pretty bulky there. I will gladly take that, because now we can grind it up, get ourselves a Beedrill early game, which I think is gonna be really advantageous. And man, I just love to see it. So a little bit about B-Drive here. Loves to poison the opponent's Pokemon. Absolutely over the moon when that happens. And always irritable, very grumpy. Like when we talk about grumpy Pokemon, this is the grumpiest Pokemon here. B-Drive does not wanna be woken up, does not wanna be, talked to in any sort. He's just angry all the time is basically what it comes down to. But a fierce competitor, ready to throw down showdown against anything except for this Pidove. Because I am not playing games here. We can go to Bob Ross on this thing and just hit it with a Tackle. I was saying before that I would love to see Masquerain get some sort of love. I've always felt like it was a really cool Pokemon that just missed on being very good, right? Its stats are a little disappointing, obviously. But, you look at what it can do. It can Quiver Dance, which is cool. It should have been a water type, but what are you gonna do? It's got Intimidate, which is a really cool option. It's got things like Sticky Webs and stuff like that. So I've always felt like it was a really cool Pokemon. I'd love it to get a Mega Form. I think that's really what would kind of allow it to be good, I guess. But man, oh man, hopefully one day they'll give that thing some love, because I just always felt like it was such a cool Pokemon. But Pyre here, lighting things on fire, and that should be an easy fight for us. Let's see what else is going on here in this forest. There's probably some items, some more trainers. Shouldn't be too bad though. Nice pickup here on the Oran Berries. Those could be really helpful for us. And, oh! I just got so baited, dude! So my Kakuta, or my B-Drive, just got to level 7 and did not evolve! I literally was about to be like, hey, he's evolving right now. We did just pick up Grass Knot though. I don't know if anyone can learn it yet. Nobody can learn it. Okay, I guess that means that Beedrill's evolution is pushed back in this game. Oh, the forest is 2 parts as well, and a purple ball, a Repel. Okay. And there's the Elex Shrine down there. Ooh, we got some Colbur Berries to reduce the power of Dark type moves. And I just checked, and Poison Sting's actually buffed in this game 45 base power. Love seeing things like that. And we found the special package. That's what the guy was looking for. Here's the Forest Shrine, and we gotta find the GS ball. So it looks like another game with a little bit of Celebi lore tied in. And we finally made it out of the cave and now to Sunray Path, and here's Alice. aDrive, I'm glad to see you made it past the first 2 routes so fast. Your Pokemon seem pretty tired. Let me heal them for you. But did you have enough time to train them? Let me test that out for you. All right, we got our first little rival battle here with rival Alice, kicking things off with a Starly level 6. We are actually A-okay right now. No problemo. This is a pretty easy fight. Pyre comes in here, just clicks Ember, and he's just very high leveled. But don't forget, there is a level cap, right? So even though Pyre is, you know, pretty strong right now, at some point, the game is gonna stop me from leveling him. It's gonna force me to level the rest of my team, and it's gonna make the game a lot harder. So I'll take an easy, kind of nice ease into this one here as I kind of put together a little bit of a team. Because to be honest, Magikarp Smeargle is not the best start of a team. And we learned Horn Attack. Dude, I love it. I love Pokemon games that do this. And there's the Turtwig. So we have a nice advantage here. And the music is amazing. I kind of want to go into B-Drive against the... Oh, my controller's spazzing out. I'm going to go into B-Drive against this thing. Although, it could have a rock move, now that I think about it, because this game might be a little different. There's a tackle. We took it pretty well. I kind of want to bug bite it. See how much it does. It's pure grass. So maybe it has, like, Razor Leaf. Withdraw. Dude, the music is so good. Okay, let's land a Poison Sting here, because we can maybe get a Poison. I don't get it. I get hit with a tackle. We're sitting at 12. I can take one more. Let's bug bite. Hopefully get the KO. Just shy of it. And another tackle. No crits. Okay, we're cool. We're chilling. We're chilling. Good stuff, B-Drive. Taking down that Turtwig. You love to see it. Should be good XP. Nice 52. We'll take it. The rest of the team gets the love. And we beat Alice. And we're feeling strong right now. I haven't seen Seth anywhere in a while. I guess he's already in Shuro, so we better catch up to him too. Your Pokemon, they battled very well. Tell me, what is your name? aDrive, my name is Neo. I'm from the Astral Province. I'd like to test out your Pokemon's power for myself. Wait, we just had a battle. You should heal him up. I don't care about that. Besides, do you know the policy of any trainer? If your Pokemon are still able to battle, then you have to accept any challenges from other trainers you might come across. Wait, so I don't even get to heal? I just gotta battle this dude back to back, it seems. Neo is his name, and he has a level 9 Bagon. Okay, that's a thing, and my team is a little weakened, and I think it's important to remember I don't get to use healing items in battle, my friends. So, all of a sudden, this game is actually pretty serious, and I can't heal Pyre, so Pyre is at the health he's at. I think I need to get Pyre in healthy against this thing. This is tough. This is actually tough. Let's go Bob Ross, see what this Bagon's gonna do. This is actually tough. He's got bite. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Does a good chunk of damage. I'll just go for a tackle here. See what we can do. Didn't do very much at all, and there's bite again. And now I have to decide, am I letting Bob Ross go down here? And I think the answer is probably yes. Because I need to get Pyre in for free so I can start quick attacking. I think that's the end of Bob Ross here, because what am I doing? I don't want to go into Pyre to take a you know, a potential bite here, take some HP, because I might lose. So, Bob Ross, I'm sorry, buddy, but you're gonna be our first casualty of the run, and that's that. I was excited about Bob Ross, I actually was. All right, Pyre's coming in, and this would have been much easier if I could have healed. I think my play is quick attack. Ember's obviously resisted. Metronome is far too risky. We're clicking quick attack, and he's gonna go for rage, and we're gonna probably build his rage here. Part of me wonders if Smokescreen is a play, or if I just go for like the 3 quick attacks here. I'm gonna Smokescreen once, and then I think I'm gonna quick attack. He's gonna rage again, but I didn't build his rage. He only did 3 with that. I'm gonna quick attack now. That's in range for me to knock him out with one more quick attack. Here comes the rage. Okay, it only did 4. Quick attack should knock him out, and I think we're good here. But it came at the expense of Bob Ross, who doesn't make mistakes. He just has happy accidents, and he is no longer a part of our team. So they really hit me with that tough battle right there. Did you pick your starter Pokemon because it was the strongest? I'll pick the former. I understand, but if you truly feel that way, then I doubt your Pokemon can ever reach their full potential. Regardless, I'm still glad to have fought you. I hope to get you, see you grow as a trainer in the future. What was that? Not only was that guy a weirdo, he was a jerk too. And Pokemon should never be forced into battle, but you managed to beat both him and I in a battle without taking a break. Let me heal up your Pokemon. Of course, one of our Pokemon no longer, you know, stands strong here, but we've got a new route, so I guess we have that going for us. What I'm gonna do is save in case I crash, and we are gonna go, and I think, I mean, I picked up some Oran Berries, so I feel like I need to start utilizing them. At least on a few Pokemon, and that showed me that I need to train up everybody. So, a couple lessons there. I do have a Repel up. I'm gonna see, one, I'm gonna battle this trainer, and then I'm gonna see what's in the grass, and I might check this honey tree as well. So, Lady Bella's here. She's got a Chingling. That's a Psychic type. Oh, it's shiny! Wait, trainers can have shinies too? Tell me how I didn't even know. All right, that's kind of sick. I actually really like that. Oh, Echoed Voice. I'm gonna protect to stop the Echoed Voice, and then I'm gonna switch. In my head, I had Bug Bite on this thing, and I don't. So, Bob Ross is gone. I'm gonna have to go bring him to a Pokemon Center at some point. Here's the Echoed Voice again. We should be okay, though. And I can Ember. I should be all right, yeah. And we actually, I think we evolve soon. This thing is randomly holding a berry, and we have now reached the part of the game where it's no joke anymore. We took a little bit to get there, but we're here now. And a Vanillite, okay. I like the variety, but that'll just be free XP. Okay, I beat you. Let me see what's in this grass and see what's in this honey tree as well. So Hoppip in the honey tree, which I actually find interesting. Let's see what else is in the honey tree. Eevee in the honey tree, how do you not take an Eevee though? How do you sit here and say, yeah, I'm just gonna leave that Eevee there. I shouldn't bother training against that, I might have to reset. I don't even care what's on the route. I gotta go for an Eevee, right? Like, what's the chances of that thing? I feel like I have to. And Abra. You know I'm gonna fail it, though. You know I'm gonna fail the Abra, so I guess that's a tough choice. The chance of an Eevee, it's probably a low chance. Failing an Abra, which has Teleport, which is actually a good thing I had Teleport, because I would have died there. I'm gonna fail it. Hoppip's cool, though. I guess I gotta look in the grass, right? Like, I want the Eevee, but I feel like it's the rare encounter, and it's gonna be really hard to get. Tyrogue, all right. Machop, so it looks like some fighting types here. And Sunkern, not too shabby. I guess I'll get the XP. And Ralts. Ralts is kind of spicy. Ralts is kind of spicy. I think Eevee's my favorite, but I think if I go for Eevee, I'm gonna get Abra, and I'm gonna fail it. So, because of that, I think I gotta just get the encounter like this. I do. I mean, Mareep's not bad, and Electric type could be cool. Like, there's definitely options here. Yo, it's Tyrogue is our shiny, which honestly isn't terrible. Like, I feel like I could work with that. I'm gonna hit him with a Poison Sting, and that's actually good damage. Maybe I just try to catch him here. I think we just throw a... I just throw a Nest Ball at him, see how that goes for me. Might have to weaken him a little bit more. Let's get it, baby Tyrogue. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, so this is gonna be Brawly. I always press the wrong button there. This is gonna be Brawly, and Brawly, not sure what he wants to evolve into, right? Very unsure about that. Knows he has potential, but isn't sure which way he wants to go. Has a nice little rivalry, though, with our friend aDrive. They actually practice, they spar together. Timid nature, I'm getting the worst natures ever, but it has guts. Fake out is nice. Foresight, helping hand. I mean, the fake out part is nice, at least. I can't believe it legitimately has that nature. I feel like every time I get the wrong nature. Anyway, let's battle these double people here. Oh, he gives me hold back, which will help us catch new Pokemon. I'll take it. So this is actually pretty cool. This Clauncher here is bug and water typing, not pure water like it normally is. So nice retype there. Wants to learn Fell Stinger at level 10. Oh, baby. Okay. I get rid of String Shot. I'm loving this, but he hasn't evolved. He's level 10. Maybe he evolves at 10. And there's a Rockruff, which I definitely have to switch out on. I do not have a good Rockruff answer. Gonna go Pyre and hope for the best here. Tackle. I gotta just Ember it and hope he doesn't have Rock Throw. That does nothing. He has Bite. I don't know if I can YOLO a... I don't know if I can start YOLOing a Metronome here. Seems a bit risky. I'm just gonna continue to Ember. He's got an Oran Berry, because why wouldn't he? Hasn't shown me a rock move yet, thankfully. Leer. Rock Throw actually probably KOs. I probably should switch. Actually, I'm chilling. Okay. Woo! All right. This is just a random trainer on the route. Rich Man Leo. And now B-Drive's evolving. There it is. Okay, level 10. So instead of level 7, he evolves at 10. Hopefully, and he actually goes back to regular Kakuna. Hopefully, we'll be in good shape when he evolves at maybe 15 right before the level cap. That'd be nice. And we found a lucky seed. I don't know what that is. Lucky seed filled with happiness that earns a bit more XP in battle. Okay, I dig that. We'll give it to you. That's like a lucky egg, I guess. Oh, you're headed to the Shuro gym, so the gym is coming up next. And Pyre's evolving at level 14 as he's destined to do. So they did not change that. And that actually is a very good pickup for us at this stage of the game because most starters do not evolve at that level. Looks like there might be a boss fight up ahead. Let's heal up. You don't just understand it, you kid. Those Pokemon of yours are very rare. They shouldn't be in the hands of unexperienced trainers. If you truly care for them, you should hand it to us. Shut up, you thief. You know I know better to listen to criminals. Hey, another trainer showed up. Take his Pokemon as well. If he has something valuable, we'll take it and our boss will be more pleased. All right, Grunt battle here. What do you got for me? Arsenic Grunt has a Stunky. I can deal with that pretty well. I'll go for Bug Bite. He's gonna Screech. If he has like a fire move, that would be problematic. So I think we play this very safe here. We just go Pyre because Stunky does learn fire type moves. He's gonna Scratch. You know, I'm getting ahead of myself, making assumptions. Pyre looks so good, by the way. And we basically win now that he's burned, so that's good. Let's get Brawly in here for the XP, and then that should be pretty good. I don't think he one-shots me. Focus energies, but I can just Fake Out now, and we'll knock him out. So pretty easy Grunt battle, no problem. We'll do a little Fake Out action, and Brawly should get some good XP for that. 52, that's solid. And we beat the Grunt. That's enough. What do you mean? Your Pokemon are still able to battle. I've seen enough about your Pokemon fight. I think they'll be better off if they're raised by you. Did you not realize whose son you just fought? Oh God, you're his friend, right? I assume you must know of it too. I don't care if any of that. aDrive has nothing to do with you. We'll retreat now. So I guess our father is someone serious? Anyway, we're gonna go get the Shuro gym badge. You should train in the abandoned Iron Corps at the east of the city. I forgot I had to do something in the city, so I'll see you later. So we have to go to the Iron Building at the east of the city. So that's what we're gonna be headed towards, which is over here. So that's that, but let me go heal up. We gotta say goodbye to Bob Ross. We'll explore the city as well and take on the gym, I guess. Goodbye, Bob. We'll love you. We'll miss you. So this is actually super cool. I didn't even notice we had this item called an HP Citrus, which raises the IV of a Pokemon by 5. That's so cool. So now Pyre, which previously had a 7 HP IV, now has a 12 HP IV. Not too shabby. That's actually a really cool little feature. I like it. So it looks like the first gym is actually dark, it seems. Vitamin bar store and then gym. Hall. So I gotta look around a little bit more. I do not want to go to the gym yet. I'm gonna go to the ironwork area and I definitely need to train up. So, oh, he gave me a magnet. I just bought a cell battery too, so that's cool. Whoa, a Rotom! I just walked upstairs and now there's a Rotom. You found a copper key. I feel like the TV is giving off a strange vibe as if it's staring at you. Huh. Hey, did you actually go upstairs? I think it's a Pokemon called Rotom is haunting Shuro due to how much electricity the city has. I think the person who lived upstairs moved to Tanelia. I wonder if Rotom ever travels there to visit him. Oh, so I wonder if we have to get the Rotom in Tanelia City. Huh. Very cool. All right, so let's check out this Iron Core. I heard that there's some weird Pokemon that lives inside the computers of this building. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I'm gonna check all the computers and beat up some trainers while I'm at it. It's an old computer without a unit base. Strange lights are flickering on the screen. Whoa! Pokemon? Porygon! Hey, okay. Static Porygon encounter that I can Shiny Hunt for. So let's give it a shot. Yeah, there it is. Shiny Porygon, baby, let's go. Not even bad, dude. 25 encounters? We taking those. Let's hit him with a nice little Bug Bite and catch this thing. Ooh, conversion. So he turns into the Psychic type. Interesting. We gotta keep an eye on that. I can go for Horn Attack here. It shouldn't do too much. And we can chip him down this way. Tackle. All right. I dig it, dude. This is a very good pickup. Turns to the normal type. All right, let's see if I can catch him, because that could be the issue here. Let's go for a heal ball. I feel like that would be clean if I could land him in a heal ball. Nah, that didn't even shake once. Okay. Thinking it might be a good idea to go Luck and just hit him with a tackle. It's not gonna knock him out. Wait, Luck looks different, I feel like. Oh, because I'm Sandy Cloak right now. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I want to risk actually getting knocked out here. I'm gonna try to keep catching him with Pokeballs because he converted into this. He's got Psybeam too, jeez. Okay, we are dealing with a threat right now. Let's throw a nice heal ball. Yeah, that does not want to work. I want to weaken him. He's gonna sharpen up on me too. I've got 2 more heal balls and a bunch of Pokeballs, so I'm just gonna chuck Pokeballs at him. I don't know if I can weaken him safely at this point without losing a Pokemon. And he's doing big damage to me, so this could be problematic really fast. And the Nest Ball comes up clutch, baby. We're gonna get Porygon here. Luck learning Struggle Bug, which is huge for us. And Porygon is such a big pickup. I'm gonna name you Twitch. And very excited to have you on the squad. Let's go. And I still have an encounter in this location because that was a static. Let's take a look at Twitch here. Jolly Nature, dude, my nature luck. Trace is good. Psybeam conversion, good defense, good speed. Dude, my nature luck has been the absolute opposite of what I'd want it to be. Crazy. This is actually a really nice example. You can see Pyre not gaining any experience here. So he's hit the cap. Oh, and that is a massive fail. Kakuna grew to 15, the level cap, and did not evolve. That could be really bad. I was kind of banking on it being a Beedrill. Oof. Yes! Oh my gosh! You see that encounter number 291? For a game like this, that's a lot of encounters, people. There's a lot of encounters, man. 291, we get the Rattata. I'm actually A-okay with this. I'm not even gonna lie. The thing is, first of all, Rattata gives me a dark type, which is good, going into the dark type gym. The other thing is, some of them have hustle, and if this thing has hustle, I'll be pretty amped about that. I should be able to tackle it once. That looks like hustle damage. I think that is hustle damage, so let's throw a heal ball at it, see if that works for me. Get this female little Faticate out here. Whew, I'll take it, man, I'll take it. Night after night, they sneak into people's homes. Normal and dark, pretty good offensive typing, so I'll take it. I'm gonna name her Minnie. Minnie Mouse, of course, don't come after me, Disney. Let's go heal up, let's take a look. I'm gonna swap Shrimp out, right? I should actually save before the game crashes. I should swap Shrimp out, because Shrimp can't attack, and we'll grab Minnie and see what Minnie's all about. So I do get the unfortunate Gluttony. I just saw it when I was in the PC. Serious Nature, it does have quick attack, and it has decent IVs, which is good, minus its speed. Gluttony could be good, probably not gonna be amazing, but could be good. So Minnie gonna be added to the team here. Twitch, very solid, by the way. I think we've got a really good squad. So I could train up some more, but I kind of want to see what's going on with whoever's in front of this gym here. Oh, and I don't think I ever went in here, which is like a medicine shop, I think they said. Ooh, is this where you get, oh, you just gave me protein. That's kind of clutch, thank you. I'm gonna actually use that right now. I'm gonna use that on aDrive. Okay, so they have different vitamin bars that raise the attack and lower the defense of a Pokemon. Oh, so are these nature changing? Oh, I think they're nature changing. That could be huge. The fact that we can, instead of using mints, you use these nature changing ones. Yo, that's actually big, okay. That's right, I forgot to test you before you earned your first gym badge. All right, I guess I am battling Seth. After all, he's got 2 Mons, leading things off with an Abra. This is actually A-okay for me. I can just click tackle. He's got hidden power. Okay, it's not super effective. And I just one-shot his Abra, let's get it. All right, and a Froakie. Okay, Froakie, a little scary. I just click tackle, see what he wants to do. He's gonna go for a bubble, level 13. So, not a joke here. I'm gonna chunk him, but that thing is actually not a joke. I'm gonna go B-Drive. Because I think B-Drive can deal some massive damage here. He's gonna quick attack. The music is very epic. And I can go for a big bug bite here and we should be good. Bubble does a decent amount, but nothing too crazy. We're gonna 2-shot him here. Here comes the lick. Paralysis wouldn't, you know, fully paralyze us, which is nice. And we do knock out the Froakie. I can't obviously get any XP on B-Drive, but Luck gets to 12, Brawly gets to 13, and we're gonna be able to beat him. So we'll take that win. Seth gets wrecked, and now we gotta go and take on the gym. So let's heal up again, and then I'm gonna try to get some training done in the gym. One of the biggest things for us would be if I can get a fighting move on Brawly. I don't know if he's gonna learn one, but that could be really big. Mini a little bit underleveled right now, probably should address that. Welcome to the Shuro City Gym. Is this your first gym? If so, let me explain how they work. If you manage to defeat all the trainers inside a gym, your Pokemon are fully healed before you face the leader. You can have a rematch with any of the gym trainers you defeated before face the leader. If you defeated all of them at least once, your Pokemon will always be fully healed after each rematch. Oh, so that's quite nice. You can actually do like a good amount of grinding that way, which I think could be really valuable. So let's see what levels these are. We might just destroy these things. Hoochie at a level 11. I got Mini out here to try to get some XP. I should be in pretty good shape against, you know, most of these trainers. Let's see, he's gonna go for Bite. Let's see how much that does. I could take one. We'll go for Struggle Bug. Hopefully I don't flinch here. I don't. I probably have to switch, but I'll get big damage off. And this will be really helpful that we can actually train. Oh, I get my berry back. All right, then I'll just Struggle Bug again. I'm faster this time. Maybe he went for Roar. Mini gets to level 8 right out the gates. And here comes Carvana. Carvana a little scary. I think B-Drive is probably totally fine against it though, because I could just go for the Bug Bite. There's a Bite. This is gonna be tough, man. Rage should be fine. Bug Bite should knock it out. Rough Skin might be a thing. It is, but I think we're okay. Okay, and I think I can just leave, right? Yeah, I can just leave and heal, so let's just do that. All right, so I was able to beat all the trainers. This guy had a Dino, but it wasn't too bad. And now everyone gets healed up, so I think it's in my best interest to just grind a little bit against these trainers, because I don't want to be caught off guard. All right, so I got the team all trained up. We've got Luck here, which just picked up Bug Bite. Very physically defensive, which is nice. And that Struggle Bug, of course. We got Pyre with the Charcoal and Ember. You already know about Brawly. Did not pick up a fighting type move, and I don't think he will. He's very bad, but that's okay. He's got Fake Out, could be useful. Mini up to 14, has Gluttony, decent attack stat. I really wish we had Hustle, but maybe we can change it later. And then Twitch, very bulky. Tackle hits pretty hard. Trace could be really useful, and I think that's that. Oh, and don't forget B-Drive. B-Drive did not turn into the Big B, but it does have an Oranberry and pretty good physical and special defense with Bug Bite, Fell Stinger, Poison Sting, and Horn Attack. So that's that. Let's see what the gym leader has in store for us. Let's get it, baby. Another rookie came to fight me. Oh, well, welcome to my gym and all that. Trainer, my name is Paul. In case you didn't notice, I use Dark-type Pokemon. That means I'm the master at using the underhanded techniques to my advantage. Anything to win, right? Anyway, you better give me a good challenge. If you don't, I'm gonna have to smack your face in. I'm just kidding, kid. But seriously, you better give it your all, because I'm not gonna take it easy on you. All right? My team is pretty much at the level cap. Let's see what Paul's got. He's gonna kick it off with a Hound Hour, so already a little bit of a struggle for me. I'm not gonna lie, because this thing is very good against me. Okay. I think Twitch is actually really solid here, because I can trace if he has Flash Fire, and if he goes for a fire move, I do take it, and he goes for Ember, and I have an immunity. Let's go! Good start for us. Really feeling like maybe going for Sharpen Tackle could be really good here, so I'm gonna go for it. He's gonna Smog, could poison us. Doesn't get the poison, huge. And I get a Sharpen Attack boost. Now I'm gonna click Tackle, and he misses the Smog, massive. This should do half. Yeah, that did more than half, baby. And a Bite. No flinches, Houndour's gone. Let's go. Good start for us despite the tough lead. Okay, 2 Pokemon left. He has an Umbreon. He straight up just has an Umbreon. Let's go for Tackle. He's got Pursuit, which could be bad. Okay, so I have to switch sooner than later because of that Pursuit, I think. So I think we go B-Drive here, or we go Luck to drop his stats. I think it's B-Drive, and I'm just gonna have to take a potential Pursuit on Twitch. No, okay. This dude actually has an Umbreon. Feint Attack. We eat that relatively well, but I have to keep in mind that damage for another, you know, essentially a Pursuit, a little higher than that. So I gotta make sure I'm at about 20 health. You have a berry? You do have a berry, thank you very much, Umbreon, for the berry. Huge, okay. We're actually in an okay spot here. Feint Attack's doing about 11, Bug Bite's doing a lot, and I can actually finish him off here. I think I finish him off with a Fell Stinger, because if this KOs him, my berry's gonna activate, I think, at the end of this turn. I think I have one. And I could be sitting at enough health to fire off a Fell Stinger here. Let's find out. Does my berry go off? Do I have a berry? Yes, I do. That gets me to 24, and I should be able to live a hit and fire off a Fell Stinger boosted attack. And it's a Sandile. I'm going for it. We should be able to win this. Going for the Bug Bite here. He has Rock Tomb! Oh, B-Drive lives though! Oh my gosh, I thought I just lost B-Drive. He's so bulky. Yes! Fell Stinger, Bug Bite comes through, and we win our first gym badge. Whew, that was a little scary at the end there, and we get the Anarchy badge. That Pursuit was scary, the Umbreon. Wow, our first badge, and we get TM77 Snarl, which is a pretty good pickup for us. Very nice, we lower special attack, and yeah, you got beat by 2 beginning trainers in a row, and you can come in here and battle his crew whenever. So we managed to do that with Luck, Twitch, and B-Drive, basically. So the 3v3 worked out there. Don't think anyone's gonna be able to learn Snarl. Let's see. Yeah, no one can learn Snarl. I did end up burning some berries in the process there, but overall, just happy we got through that, to be honest. And that's actually gonna be the end of this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to like the video down below if you did, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Head over to aDriveLive.com. Make sure you guys have an account, and if you become a Plus member, you got a higher chance to win this incredible giveaway on the screen, so don't forget that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Pokemon Eternal Order. Peace.